Volcanoes are one of the most awesome forces of nature. But have you ever wondered how a volcano forms? Well, in today's experiment, you can make your very own model volcano and find out. To do so, you need 2 sheets of card, such as this. They need to be pretty big, about 1 meter or so wide and about 1/2 meter or 60 centimeters long. You then need a jam jar, but you can use any kind of container or even a drinking glass. A stapler, a pen, some sharp scissors with the supervision of a responsible adult, and a piece of string that has to be about 1.5 times the height of the jam jar or container that you end up using. First, mark roughly the center of your piece of cardboard. I'll make a square right there. Then, with the piece of string that's roughly 1.5 times the length of your jam jar or container, hold one end of the piece of string with one finger on the mark that you just made and use the other hand to make a perfect circle all the way around your piece of cardboard. There we go, that's a pretty good circle. With the help of a responsible adult, very carefully cut out the whole circle. Obviously be very careful as the scissors are likely to be very sharp. Cut round our circle, look at this. This circular piece of cardboard is now going to become your volcano. Using the scissors very carefully, make a cut from one side of the circle all the way to the center point, such as this. Then carefully fold your piece of cardboard into a cone. Something roughly like that. You can make it as steep or as shallow as you wish. This cone is going to become your volcano. Then, with a stapler, staple the bottom of your volcano. There we go, that's a pretty good cone. Then, you need to very carefully cut the top off the cone. This is so the lava can come out of your volcano. Okay, there we go. That should do, that's the top of your volcano and where your lava is going to come out. You can then place your jam jar or container underneath your volcano. This is going to be the magma chamber. Push the cone down so the jam jar just pops just out of the top of it, a bit like that. That hole is where the lava is going to come out of your volcano. You can use your stapler again to staple the top of your volcano so the cone is held together well. Then place your jam jar underneath the cone and just push it down so the top of the jam jar or container just pops out of the hole in your cone. Now comes the fun part, to actually turn the cone into a volcano. For the next part in making your volcano, you need lots of strips of plaster of Paris. They often come in rolls such as this, but you can easily snip them down to size. About 20 or 30 centimeters in length works really well. You then need some water to activate your plaster of Paris, and later some paints and some paintbrushes. Starting at the top of your volcano, just start coating it with sheets of plaster of Paris and working down from the top. The idea is to totally cover the cone in plaster of Paris and a bit of the surrounding sheet so it stays nice and steady. Let's give that a go here. The warmer you have the water, the faster your plaster of Paris will set. There we go. Try and make it nice and even. And just slowly with the sheets, build up the layer of your volcano. This will hold your cone in place so it doesn't move around when your volcano is erupting. There we go. The more you put on, the more even it gets. Last couple here, and I think our volcano should be pretty much ready. Make sure you get it right up to the top of the cone, right up to the jam jar peeking out. My last strip, I think I'm going to put right here at the back. There we go, that's a pretty even volcano. You then need to leave your volcano to dry. The plaster of Paris will take 1 or 2 or 3 days to dry out fully. Once it is completely dry, you're then ready to paint your volcano. Acrylic paint works best and it dries really quickly within a few hours. I've got some greens and some browns, so once my volcano is dry, I'm going to paint it just like the real thing. Here's my painted volcano, and you can decorate your volcano as much as you want. I've got some little plastic trees and some balls of plasticine, and I put these actually on my volcano and stick them on here. You could build a little town if you want to, or put on your favorite toys. You could make it as elaborate as you wish. I think these trees look pretty good, just like a real volcano. There we go, we'll put one up there. Well, I think my volcano is now ready. Real volcanoes work with a magma chamber underground. That's where the liquid rock is forced up through the vents to erupt out of the volcano. Once the magma emerges, it's known as lava. We're going to create our lava using vinegar and sodium bicarbonate, or baking soda. Of course, real lava is extremely hot liquid rock. The lava is so hot that it glows red, orange, or yellow. In your experiment, you can make lava any color that you wish. You could make it even blue if you'd like to. But I'm going to stick with red to be as accurate as I can, just like red hot real lava. I'm going to add some food coloring to my vinegar. Let's get in a good dollop and give it a mix. And hopefully that should turn my vinegar bright red. That's some nice red hot lava. I've got about 100 milliliters of vinegar ready to go, and a similar amount in baking soda that I'm going to pour into the volcano, right into the depths of the magma chamber. Put that over there. When you're ready for your volcano to erupt, pour in the vinegar into the magma chamber and watch what happens. Pay particular attention to how the lava flows. This might answer the question of this experiment: how volcanoes such as this form. Send in photos or videos of your erupting volcanoes to classroom@darwin200.com for a chance to win a £50 Amazon gift voucher prize. Join me next time to watch my volcano erupt and to find out the answer to this experiment's question. Thank you for watching, and good luck in erupting your volcano.